Welcome back to Bhroman Braapsody. This is where we review cars, motorcycles, do road trips. Currently I'm on my coast to coast 3.0 and now this is starting off day number 15. Made it to Louisiana. Looky, lakes, signs that says feeding wildlife prohibited and do not feed alligators. But yeah, so I'm riding coast to coast for men's mental health and suicide prevention for the Movember Foundation, trying to raise $5,000 for them. This is a cause that's really near and dear to my heart. I was diagnosed with ADHD as a kid, and I was this close to being a statistic at one point of time in my life. There's one thing that's true, is that men deal with depression and mental health issues very differently, and my goal is to show them benefits of wind therapy, that's being on a motorcycle and riding and feeling the wind in your hair and your face and your body and everywhere else. I've been riding Night Fury. That's a 2021 BMW K1600 Grand America, provided to me by the BMW Performance Center, BMW Motorrad North America, and Motorcycles of Greensboro. This is going to be the final part of the ride. I'm going to call it Bhroman, the long way home.
And here we go. This is day number 15. It's a really overcast day today, but temperatures are pretty decent, high 60s, and it is very humid here in Louisiana. Very humid. But I can't complain about the humidity because I'm riding a motorcycle, and one of the things I like to practice on these rides is gratitude. And I use my app Swift Habits, who are also a sponsor. And this app lets me manage my apps or manage my goals. Like I can select whatever goals I have and create those. Like for this ride, I wanted to practice gratitude. And you can create your habit, you can create a goal, pick whatever image you want, and you can track your progress through it. And you can make daily journal entries or daily progress and stuff. If you practice the habit or not, kind of keeps you accountable, if you ask me. And you can also, reflect on it and be like, why is it so necessary for me to be grateful and to practice gratitude? Well, for me, it's very simple. It's so that I can see things in a very positive light, a positive way, and have a really positive outlook towards life and towards whatever's going on in my life. Well, I'll give you one example. Like, riding through days when it's raining or it's cold, or some days it's hot and traffic and all of that kind of makes you grumpy. But I like to stay positive and be grateful for being able to do something I love, something I enjoy. And this is wind therapy, and this is like practicing mindfulness, because you're just living in the moment, which for me has been of amazing help in dealing with my issues, anxiety, depression, all of that. Look, we're crossing a bridge, but anyway, so we'll get to that in a bit. But I think we are ready to look at our first stop for the day, which is
the Veterans Memorial Park in Lake Charles, Louisiana. Just a cool place to stop and visit. This is a beautiful memorial park. There's a tank and a cannon. A huge US flag, and it's right by the shores. It's right by Lake Charles. This is beautiful. Beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Of course we have to hit some traffic. So as I was saying, man, this is wind therapy. This helps with keeping your mind off things and being mindful and being in the moment. And even when you're stuck in traffic, this is where practicing gratitude goes a long way, because I am just so happy and so grateful to be doing this, riding a motorcycle cross country. Wind therapy, yes, it's so amazing feeling the wind in your face. And on this bike, if you're feeling the wind up here, guess what, it also has an electronically adjustable windshield, so it goes up if you want it to. And now it's all the way up, so now the wind is just going over my head and over my helmet and not bothering me as much. But that's the beauty of these modern motorcycles and this beautiful BMW K1600 Grand America.
So a little ways down in Baton Rouge, or Baton Rouge, however you say it, is this. The USS Kid. Been commissioned in 1943, decommissioned and recommissioned a couple of times, finally decommissioned in 64, but now it serves as a veterans memorial here by the riverfront. And did you guys know that it's the only US naval vessel to have been cleared to fly the Jolly Roger, the pirate flag? It's cool. They do tours and stuff. You can go in and check it out and hop on board, all that stuff. We're not gonna do that. Just wanted to do make a quick stop and check it out. And this is called the Riverfront Plaza. We have running trails, walking trails. You can go down, and there's other cool stuff as well. Airplanes. There's a museum in there as well. And just a cool place to come, hang out, visit, whatever. Come with your family, come with your kids, and just chill. You can also hang out on one of those benches and look out into the oblivion. It's an A7E Corsair with its payload. This is cool. I like it. I like cool stuff like this. Nice.
So I forgot recording. Apparently I forgot recording while I was riding earlier, and now it's gotten pretty dark. I mean, it's winter time, so the evenings and the night time is that happens much quicker. The days are very short, but we still gotta keep moving because we have ways to go. Look, we're in Mississippi.
Made it to Mississippi. It's about 5:15 p.m. I'm trying to get into Alabama, so probably gonna be another 4 hours, a little over 4 hours. I don't know, something in that range. So let's keep rolling and say hi to Mississippi.
Well, I've had some folks ask me, like, how does this bike handle or deal with riding in the dark and the darkness? Oh, I'll tell you what, it does pretty good. It does pretty good. It's got those driving lights and the headlights, the adaptive headlights. It does a really, really good job. Yeah.
Made it to Alabama. Sweet. Welcome to Sweet Home Alabama. Welcome back to the Bhroman Show. This is day number 16, and yes, we are in Alabama. Riding through, and I had to make a stop because I saw something. I saw these three weird dudes on wheels chasing each other. Apparently it's called the chase. The scene is called the chase. I don't know. But anyway, so I had to stop and take a look. Oh, but guess what? This is the Barber Vintage Motorcycle Museum. They have about 1,600 motorcycles or more and about 1,000 on display, 1,000 motorcycles on display. So, let's get on with it. Now this is the inside of the Barber Museum, Motorsports Museum. Motorcycles, cars, everything, floors and floors and floors. So we're gonna take the elevator to the top and then work our way down. Starting off on the top floor from the BMW section, see they have all sorts of motorcycles, R60, yeah, all the boxers. See how the design has evolved but kind of sort of remained the same. It's just beautiful, and there's so many things to look at. Of course, there's a newer GS and all that, but Norton, Suzuki's, Busa. Then you have Guzzi's, Moto Guzzi's. Ah, look at it, so cool. Look, they even have a Curtis. Ah, I haven't seen these in like forever. The Pierce 4 from 1910. 42cc engine, weighs about 186 pounds, and a top speed of 60. Wow. The Barber Advanced Design Center with 3D laser scanning. This is cool. They designed their stuff in there. This is cool. And this is the Motus MSTR 2014. This was built in Birmingham, Alabama. Look, it's got a V4. So it's a 1650cc, 180 horses, 126 foot-pound of torque. And this is production number 001. The first one. How cool is that? And there's cool artwork all around you too. Motorcycle art and other art. And just to give you an idea of how huge this place is, it's like a shopping mall. It's like a shopping mall. Look, it's huge. So this is on the 4th level, and we start off with the Super Tenere. And looky, so many more to see. Yamaha, lots of Yammies. Wow. Now there's a section for drag racing, and look at them. They have those lights, the drag racing lights, and all these motorcycles. The V-Rod. And wow, this is wow. It's turbocharged. Look at the size of the turbo. More bikes from the 50s, and here's the 60s. 60s motorcycle was a statement of fashion, attitude of change. Boom, and surely. Just look at how beautiful these bikes are. Oh, wow. Am I dead? Am I in heaven? Is this what heaven feels like? I don't know yet. Oh, motorcycles. Ooh, Royal Enfield. Hello there. This is a 1965 Continental GT. Oh, wow. 80s and beyond. A Victory, wow. A Victory Vision, wow. Cool. The Honda Room. This thing is just insane. Of course, you gotta throw in a few Ducatis, a Norden. Now going into some really vintage stuff. Harleys, Indians, Flanders, and others. Wow. Reading standards. Wow. Whew. A 1923 Henderson with a sidecar. Wow. Whew. Wow. This is the same bike without a sidecar. 260cc single cylinder with 2 horsepower. From 1903, and there's more. 1912, 1914. Wow, all these original first Indians. Look, an old Harley. It's called the Signet, the Harley Signet from 1915. The motorcycles are stacked like Hot Wheels cars. You do. You would. Hot Wheels cars, wow. There's just so much to see and so little time. Why? Ducatis, Bimotas. Oh, MVs, wow. Italians know how to design beautiful, pretty things. Ferraris, race cars, yeah boy. Then there's a little walkway. I think you can go to the Motorsports Park or take a peek at the Motorsports Park. That's the racetrack. Porsche School. And that's how huge that museum is. It's as big as shopping malls. And yes, there's a little waterfall here. Oh, and I found Sasquatch chilling there. I don't know about you guys, but I had so much fun in there. All the motorcycles and the history of motorcycles. Man, I could spend all day. I know this is probably gonna just be a few minutes of the clip in the video, but I spent a good 3 hours in there. Just you're not allowed to touch, sit on it or anything, but it's just seeing them, reading about them, the history in that place is freaking unbelievable, and it's so freaking cool. If you guys are in this area or are traveling through this area, put this on your list. If you're a gearhead, a motorhead, whatever, like motorcycles, you love cars, you just got to. You can bring your kids, it's family friendly, and they have a little cafe which was closed, but they have a cafe and everything. So you can't bring outside food or drinks in here, and no touching. That's about it. No flash photography either. That's it. I still have a little ways to go. The day is day number 16, so I'm gonna get back on the road. Guess where I is. Made it to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and there's the Atlantic. Let's go in. Let's get closer to the ocean, huh? So after 16.5 days, the moment y'all have been waiting for, this is Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Atlantic Ocean. Coast to Coast 3.0 is now completed. Gotta touch the Atlantic. Oh, it's cold. It's cold, but this is Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, y'all. Coast to Coast 3.0 is now complete. Well, still gotta go back home, about 3 hours away. So let's get on with it, shall we? And we'll end the day at Fusion 9, the same place where we started. That wraps up Coast to Coast 3.0, riding for men's mental health and suicide prevention for the Movember Foundation. Miles covered for the ride has been 6,800 odd. Yeah, it's been a heck of a ride. Lots of fun, lots of cool stuff to see, a lot of cool places. Another ride completed. Huge shout out to BMW Motorrad North America, BMW Performance Center, Motorcycles of Greensboro, Fusion 9, Lunar Lens, Motorcyclist Map, and Swift Habits. That's gonna be all, folks. Thanks for watching. Keep your knees in the breeze, and I'll see you soon. Bro out.